Experience everything Springdale has to offer. Visit explorespringdale.com or download the new Explore Springdale app. It's the best place to discover all there is to do and see in Springdale. We'll help you explore our many eateries and attractions and introduce you to our shopping, arts, parks, and trails. You'll also find links to our great hotels and meeting venues. Download the new Explore Springdale app or visit explorespringdale.com to begin your Springdale adventure.
In this week's segment of This is Springdale, Springdale High School celebrates Dia de los Muertos. And Leslie Orozco interviews Maribel Tapia about This is Springdale. Let's get started. Excited that you're joining us on this week's segment of This is Springdale. Springdale High School had their 16th annual Celebra la Vida Dia de los Muertos event. Teachers and students organized the event to bring fun and culture during these unprecedented times. Let's take a look. Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, is a holiday celebrated November 1st through the 2nd. Although marketed throughout Latin America, Dia de los Muertos is most strongly associated with Mexico, where the tradition originated. Dia de los Muertos honors the dead with festivals and lively celebrations. Assured that the dead would be insulted by mourning or sadness, Dia de los Muertos celebrates the lives of the deceased with food, drink, parties, and activities that the dead enjoyed in life. Springdale High School had their 16th annual Celebra la Vida Dia de los Muertos event. Due to COVID regulations, teachers and students had to do things differently. Our teacher, Mary Beth Brashear, explains how this year's event brought light and joy to the students and staff.
Yeah, so we're having our Dias de los Muertos celebration. So we've got some altars that you see here, and then in terms of the art department, I just thought it would be really fun to have a parade and to get the theater and the band involved. And just really bring some light and some joy in the midst of this pandemic.
Students in Spanish class take on an assignment to learn about a person's achievements in their lifetime. Belinda Almaraz, a student from Springdale High School, enjoys learning more about her culture in school.
I think it's beneficial. I mean, I know that I love learning about other people's cultures. It's something just like good to know. And it's beneficial just because you learn about things and you understand things, and it kind of welcomes you into that culture. So I think it's beneficial to everyone, not even just like Hispanic. People who are Hispanic but don't know that much Spanish, or are very like a third generation, they might not know that much about it. And so it just it takes you in, and you get to learn stuff that you never knew about.
Positivity and a little normalcy was the goal for this event. Students from theater class, art class, band class, and Spanish class all worked together for an amazing turnout. Up next, Leslie Orozco, Public Relations Specialist, sits down to discuss more about This is Springdale. We'll be right back.
Pre-owned inventory in Northwest Arkansas.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in McClarty Daniel Country. With 800 pre-owned vehicles at 6 giant locations in Bentonville and Springdale, there's something for everyone. Plus,
at McClarty Daniel, you're protected.
Drive worry-free for 7 years or 200,000 miles with the MD Pre-Owned Advantage. And when it's time to sell your car, we're ready to buy it, even if you don't buy from us. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country yet?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
Hi Springdale, my name is Leslie Orozco. I am the Public Relations Specialist and Photographer for the Springdale School District. Today we're going to be interviewing Maribel Tapia and talking a little bit about what the ESL program is and how it's been impacting our community. Hi Maribel, how are you?
Hi Leslie, I'm good.
Thank you for joining us today. So one of the things that we want to make clear to parents is tell them exactly what ESL is and what it's doing.
So ESL is English as a second language. So ESL is a program that's offered through our public schools, and it's to benefit students who are learning English as a second language. The benefits of ESL is it helps students learn academic English.
Gotcha. Can you tell me about what it means to you on a personal level and what you think your mission is for this program?
On a personal level, ESL is something that's very close to me because I am an ESL student. I am, English is my second language, so I benefited greatly from being in this program throughout schools. It's important for our parents to understand how ESL works, how it benefits our students, and their rights as, ESL students and parents of ESL students.
Maribel is now the host of actually 2 programs that we have here at the ESL Communications Office. Tell us a little bit about what those programs are and what they're doing with the community.
Our shows are amazing. Our shows share this content that is important. It's information that is being shared out through our school district. It's just another platform to relate this information. And it's a platform to relate the information in multiple languages, English, Spanish, Marshallese. This programming and the information that we provide benefits all parents, not just Springdale school parents, but every parent who has the ability to come across our shows can benefit, because we talk about, reading strategies, we talk about, kindergarten readiness, different things, but also we share important information of what, especially, in the middle of a pandemic with things changing, we share important health information that our parents need to know, and we have the ability to do that in English, Spanish, and
So Maribel, this program right now, this is to outreach not just parents, but just everyone in general as a public, correct? Like anyone can watch it and they're going to benefit from these programs.
Right, and so our programs are shared through Facebook. So we have our Spanish Facebook, Escuelas de Springdale, Springdale School District, and also through YouTube. So when parents want to access our programming through YouTube, they just have to type in "This is Springdale" or "Así es Springdale," and the playlist of all the shows that we have just shows up.
And then how often are you doing these programs? Like how often can parents see this information? And is there a way that they can actually communicate with you directly?
We produce weekly shows. They typically air on Thursdays, and we share them through Facebook and YouTube.
If parents were to have questions or doubts, is there a way that they can directly communicate with you? Is there some type of email that you can give out to them so that they can talk to you directly?
Of course. Parents, if you have questions or suggestions as to topics that you would like to see in our show, you can message me directly through our Facebook page through Springdale Schools or Escuelas de Springdale.
Before we conclude this interview, Maribel, is there anything that you would like to add or say to the parents?
I would like to say that the show and the information that we produce is for your benefit. We appreciate the support, and we appreciate you watching our episodes. And if there is a specific topic or information that you would like us to cover, please do not hesitate to contact me, message me, and we will get that for you.
Well, that is all the questions that we have for you today. Thank you so much for doing this interview with us, and thank you for being here. It really means a lot that you're impacting the community this way.
Thank you.